Yo, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are having a fantastic day so far. So this video is going to be a little different because I typically don't cover a whole bunch of like news stuff and really anything that's just kind of going on in like the spotlight or limelight or whatever. But with Xbox taking over pretty much Activision Blizzard, like that's massive and that is huge, man. Those are all games that, hey, obviously I've been playing, and hey, I know a ton of you guys are playing, whether it's from like Candy Crush or Warzone or Call of Duty. Guys, there's like Diablo, man, there's a ton of games that is under the umbrella of Activision and Blizzard, and man, we're talking about from Treyarch, Raven, High Noon, Beanox, like seriously, there are so many companies under Activision, and now it is under pretty much, or soon to be, within like June of 2023 next year, Xbox will, I guess, officially have acquired like all these companies, which is bananas, and that is crazy to me. And here's the thing, another thing that is super ironic is, hey, Treyarch is creating COD 2023, right? Whatever the name of that is, I don't know. Maybe it's already out there. I have no idea. But which is kind of ironic because Treyarch did Call of Duty Cold War, which is, was like released last year, and in my opinion, which is way better than like Sledgehammer's Vanguard, right? So I don't know. So it's just, for me, it's kind of could be ironic that, hey, this deal doesn't happen until June of 2023. But then I'm sure we will definitely see the new game that Treyarch is creating in probably November, December, whatever, roughly around that time of 2023. So that still kind of gives them some time period to like implement the changes or, whatever that Xbox is going to be, showcasing. I don't know, guys, there's so much in the air, which is why I really don't do like news videos. But man, it's just, for me, it's just a massive and a huge deal. Okay, so another thing that I've really just kind of thought about is like, hey man, like a lot of these companies already have their own process in place. Like Treyarch has their own process of how that they do things, whether it's zombies or whether it's multiplayer or, vice versa. Same with like Sledgehammer. So I'm really curious, man, and I've worked at a corporation before, and it was a larger corporation that has come in and has kind of basically taken over some other like smaller companies. And they've actually said, hey, well, we're gonna let you guys kind of run and do your own thing. Everything that I've read, that seems like that's how Xbox is kind of doing that with Activision. But one thing that I have learned within the kind of corporate world is, hey, they still have these kind of standards and they still have these like expectations that they will expect, right? Whenever a game is gonna do this or whatever. So I don't know, for me, I think I'm more curious in how that is gonna play out, because I've seen it firsthand. Granted, I did not see it in the gaming world. I did not work for a gaming corporation, and that was taken over. So I know it's gonna probably be a whole like different process. But definitely when like a corporate comes in, takes over, there are gonna be some changes, but how much, or really is it gonna be a drastic change? And you know what, I guess we'll just see in 2023. Okay, so that is gonna wrap it up for this video, man. Hey, I would absolutely love to know some of your all's comments and thoughts, because man, there's just so much to unpack. Man, there is so much to unpack with what could happen, and just so many different developers and companies are now under this kind of one umbrella, this one brand. And man, like what is going to come to Game Pass in the future? And here's the thing, guys, man, we still have a long way to go before that we'll see probably any changes or anything like that. But I don't know, weirdly, I think I really do think that it is a step in the right direction. I really do, especially when it comes, hopefully when it comes to Warzone and when it comes to like Call of Duty. Okay, so guys, there are a ton of games out there, man. This video could go on forever. Literally, it could go on forever. We could talk about Xbox, we could talk about Microsoft, we could talk about Activision, we could talk about all these different games we've played that we come back to over and over and over again. In all reality, man, we will see what happens. But Personally, I think that it's good news. I really do. I think that it's going to be some good news, and I think the changes are going to come really slow. I'd be surprised if we see, you know, a freaking like brand new, all kinds of changes come out next year. Who knows? I definitely could be wrong. I've been wrong in the past. Maybe I'm wrong now. All right, so that's gonna wrap it up for this video, man. Hey, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.